Hey, welcome in, folks. We are out in oil country. That's right, we're out in oil country. We've got, well, something new. We were setting up a brand spanking new mine. Well, it's a reclaimed mine we're setting up. Prices have gone back up, and we're going to see what we can make off this. It sounds like from the ore samples we've done, we're going to make some decent money off what we're doing, guys. But we got to set this mine up today. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. It's going to be a couple months before we get everything operational, probably. But we'll see. Maybe we've got the snap of fingers we can get there today. Anyways, let's fill this truck up and get out there. We'll talk about it. Let's go. Pitter patter.
Klutch simulations.
Full tank of fuel in the Ram, the 2020 3500. Oh man, what a nice looking truck this is. And we've got our North Point trailer. We're going to be camping out, guys, so we are going to need, definitely going to need to have some kind of accommodation up there. We're a little bit out in the woods, so it's going to be nice to have a little bit of a creature comfort in there. There's more to that as well. We've got some more stuff in this trailer than, well, what I'm talking about right now. I'll show you once we get up there. Let's get out of town. We got to head up into the hills. We're down here on the prairie lands right now, folks, but we're going to be heading out of town and up into the hills here. Like I said, we're out in oil country, and we're going to be heading, well, directly to the west there, up out into the mountains, guys. There's some mines up there. There's an old defunct mine that, well, we're going to be taking care of today. The trailer is loaded. I've got, well, I got some tools in the truck. You can get a toolbox back there. You know what? Don't worry about that. We've got more tools than we'll ever need up at the mine itself. We've had a crew up there setting things up already for the last couple of weeks, guys. But you know what? We've got to finish off things today and get things rolling. You know what? There's one big task that's happening right now. Oh, we're going by the lumber mill right there, and I think there's a cattle feed lot right up here on the left as well. Big cattle feed lot. So one massive task that has to happen still, and we should be able to get that started today, and over the next couple of days it's going to really take care of itself, I suppose. But the crew that's been up there, folks, they've been up there logging away. We've been logging away and knocking down the trees, making our roadway, making our, you know what, reclaiming the site that was the old mine area beforehand. There was some stuff that was left up there, but for the most part, guys, we're starting from scratch. Things are looking really interesting, to say the least. Anyways, we're just getting ready here. We're going to be leaving the prairie lands and heading up into the hills here shortly. Oh man, can't wait to get up there. You know, we're getting close when the roads start to get a little bit heaved up. I don't know, these roads are a little interesting. Oh man, you know what, we're paying taxes out here. Government better come out and fix these roads. Maybe, I don't know if Jake's got a paving crew coming this way. I should get that taken care of. This is ridiculous. Look at these roads. Come on, man, this is brutal. Oh, here's our turn, guys. Here's where we've been doing all our logging. I've got one piece of equipment that's been sitting out front here. The guys told me they had a bunch of wood chips they needed to haul out, and they don't have a way of doing it yet. So, you know what? I figure that's going to be something what we can help out with today. They've taken a whole bunch. I'll show you where. Well, I mean, this whole road area, they've been doing this stuff, guys. But I mean, there's the T-Rex they've got out here. It's got, what have we got out here? Let me just stop and take a look. Yeah, it's got the, what is it, the business in the front and the party in the back. That's kind of like, it's the mullet going on pretty much right there. Look at that.
It's not a hairstyle, it's a lifestyle.
And, well, we've got a little bit of wood chips to clean up still. Yeah, we'll take care of it. That's not that bad. You know what? That'll be a couple loads, but we can probably take care of that today, hopefully. All right, let's head on in. I'll show you what the rest of the mine looks like. I haven't been here for a few days. Well, you can see already. We got a bunch of equipment up there, just sitting on the tree line up there, guys. This was all trees. We put a fence line up here to keep everybody in, like keep it on, to separate the properties out, and yeah, all the way back inside. Of course, we've got our scale right on the entrance here, and then as we crest on in, guys, this here is going to be our mine lot. This is going to be the main mine area. We're going to bring all our dirt and stuff, all of our rock, all of our crushing materials, all the way up in here. This building on our right, that was one of the original buildings, but that was pretty much all that was here. The buildings on our left, we've built all this stuff here, and you can see, well, there's our new crusher. We've got our small workshop here over beside the shed. We don't have too much equipment yet. Everything you kind of see here, well, the Bobcat's ours, but like over there you can see all that heavy equipment. That's not technically ours. The truck I have purchased, but the trailer, the skidder, as well as that excavator there, guys, that's not ours. That is the logging company that's handling all the logging for us. But like I said, they need us to take care of the wood chips. So, well, they've got a trailer for me. They just don't have a great way of loading it. So we'll take care of that probably for them today. Anyways, I think I'm gonna put the trailer over here, kind of in the trees away, because we need to be building. Over in this section here needs to be built up a little bit. So we'll just kind of back it in, and I'll leave the trailer here for the time being. Oh man, let's park it and take a look. Of course, before we set everything up, let's make sure we open that slide on up. There we go. That's better. Open the slide right on up. And I've got some toys. Well, I got a toy with me as well to the back.
You're gonna love it, Doc. We got all the toys.
Really? You have a Commodore 64?
I'll go empty the back of the trailer here. Of course, you know I'm not going to come out to the woods without a dirt bike. I mean, we're going to be out and look at the woods here. Yeah, we're definitely bringing the bike with us. Let me get this unloaded. All right, guys. I think the camper's good to go. Let's go take a look around. I'll show you what we've got so far. Now, obviously, right here, like I said, this here's going to be our workshop, our temporary workshop area at least. Nothing crazy here, just enough to be able to work on some equipment. We do have, well, the work shed right here. We're storing some equipment right now. Oh man, this was a pain. I mean, I don't have a lot of uses for this once we get done. It's more of it's a lease. I'm not keeping this. There's no way. But we did need to set up stuff. Well, all those containers right there. Well, this is that's the only thing we can move with containers because, well, the crusher and, well, the lift. Half the equipment came in containers that this thing needed to lift up. So that was part of that. There used to be a crusher down that was on this place, but it's all gone now. There's nothing left. I'll show you the crusher in a sec. That house was the only thing that was left over to the old office. That was still here. That's the old office that was part of this place. I also do have a dump truck here now. So we did pick up a new dump truck. It's just a Workstar, very simple dump truck. It's going to get some use. It was relatively cheap in the grand scheme of things to what we're going to be paying on for everything else. So crusher and separator. So crusher's right down there, along with our separator right here, guys. We have not fully tested this yet. We may give that a test today, but you know what? We should be able to dump some rock up top there and separate it out. We'll see what we can find. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some gold out of this place, but well, you know what? Look at this. I even asked them to put some rock so we can test it out. Now they say they've tested it, so they know it's all working, but got some rock. Oh, how heavy is this rock? Can I pick this up? Oh boy. Yeah, that's heavy. All right, we'll just leave that there. Leave it there. Maybe we'll do a test later on and we'll see how everything's separating out. Now this here was built really just for the wood. This is our wood chip incinerator, guys. We're just dumping wood right into this and it's taking our wood chips out of here. There was a lot of wood to come out of this and we may end up taking more use out of it. It's a bit of a deal I've got with the logging company that's taking care of that. They may end up still using this because it is such a big structure, but you know what? It is movable. It can come out of here if we need to move it. Show you how this works shortly. We're going to get some logging and we'll do some, let's be honest, it's not logging. You know, I do not do logging, but we'll get some wood chips in this thing. Of course, we've got our power source right here. We've got a little bit of power coming in. It's not enough to run anything that's, well, like the crusher, of course. I mean, that needs a lot of fuel, but it does run the electric generator for this pump right here. There's enough power battery storage from this solar panel to power that up. So that's not bad. We do have lights over to the shop as well. But guys, that's something we're going to need to increase. I mean, this is only one solar panel. It's not a ton of power, but it's enough to get us by for now, at least for the time being. We'll need to figure out power situations later on. I mean, we've got, well, we got the Thunder diesel tank on the far side there. We'll probably be using that for a few things here and there. But this here, guys, is where we're getting, well, all our ore. And I know what you're saying, Klutch, it's a lake. Yeah, it's kind of a lake. Yeah, well, it's a lake right now, but it wasn't a lake. Let me just jump down here. I think you got rubber boots on? I got rubber boots on, so let's just jump across. We're good. Ugh! Get up on top. It was a lake at one point in time. In fact, let me see here. Can you see? Let's just jump down below. I got my boots on, so it's okay. You can see here's the edge, guys. You can see there's the edge, and then it just drops right off. Yeah, this was an open pit mine, and we're going to drain it. We are going to drain the water out of this pit today. Well, we're going to start today. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're going to start today. It's going to take some time. Now, it's not going to be a huge problem for us. We do have the capabilities of doing it. It's just going to take a couple days and it should be drained out for the most part. The water has to go somewhere. There is a river that runs through town that it's down below, way down, well, that way, the way we came up basically. And that water's all got to go somewhere. So we better get to work on this. We've got a crew coming out to take care of that and open this up so it'll start draining out. You know what? This mine, we'll see what happens with it. But you know what? The core samples we've got, looking pretty promising. So guys, there is a crew coming later today to take care of that. But first of all, we're going to need to, well, buy some things. Wood chips. I need to get a couple of things. First of all, I need to get a front end loader. We need to be able to pick those wood chips up, and we're gonna need a front end loader for, well, obviously, yeah, we're gonna need a front end loader for mining. Let's be perfectly honest. So that's something we're gonna have to pick up as well. We're gonna start building a larger shop building right, well, where all this equipment is for the most part. This open area is gonna turn into a fairly large warehouse to start with. We'll see how that works out. It's gonna be for other core samples, and it's gonna be a fairly straightforward metal frame warehouse building. It's not going to cost us a whole heck of a lot in the grand scheme of things compared to, well, that don't even get me started. But we'll see what that turns out to be like. So guys, I'm going to grab the old International here. We're going to fire this up. This truck we found at an old farm sale. Not bad. Lodestar 1600 in really good condition. I mean, look at the rubbers on this thing. Yeah, really good shape. We'll disconnect this this here trailer. We'll end up using this for, well, everything else, I suppose. It'll be our wood chip trailer for now once we get back, but we need to find a way to load the wood chips into this. All right, guys, so we've got our, well, the new wheel loader to us is over here at the sawmill. Man, long train going through. It should be right, no, next turn. Sawmill's right here. So we got our JCB wheel loader we're picking up. They've got it all loaded up on a flat deck for us as well. We're gonna get the flat deck from them, the low loader, as well as the new the wheel loader as well. We're gonna double up on this, guys. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know what? This is gonna be the most expensive equipment we're gonna be able to purchase to start with, but it's definitely gonna get some use. I mean, we do need a wheel loader for, well, any kind of mining operation, right? Oh, can I squeeze past that? Best driver in farm sim. So there she is, pretty much brand new JCB. Let me hop up inside this thing. Yeah, look at that, 423 hours. That's it. That's like brand new. I mean, look at this. It still has new wheel loader smell. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, this is going to be perfect. At least to get us started, guys. This is going to be really useful down in the pit. Now, up front, they've got, this looks like it's more for wood chips. I mean, it's a sawmill, so what would you expect? But you know what? We'll get some use out of it at least today with some wood chips. I don't know, maybe moving some stuff around at some point. But for the most part, I don't think we're going to need this bucket. We're going to need something a little heavier duty for moving stone and rock and dirt and everything else around, I'm sure. But you know what? It's still, you know what? It's not bad. We'll get some use out of it right away here at least. And wow, look at this trailer, guys. Look at the rims on this thing. And you know what? All the professional badging, that's not my style. But you know what? Look at these beacons. Do these work? Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. That's definitely not my style. That's awesome. They look fantastic. Yeah, definitely not my style, though. I mean, really, I thought the beacon on the roof of the cab here was overkill. We got them on the back of this trailer. That's like twice as much than, well, yeah, that's 2 and 1. And yeah, you guys are picking up what I'm throwing down. Speaking of getting noticed, what is with this flag? Like, that is super starched, super full of wreck. I don't know what's going on with that flag, guys. That's ridiculous. I'm sure there's more jokes that can come from that, but let's carry on, shall we? Let's get back up to the mine. We'll drop in and see if we can get those wood chips picked up and see how they're making do with well, draining the swamp. Oh man, listen to this International purr. Look at her go. Look at her go. She's like, oh yeah, you got a big cat on the back. I'm good. It's all right. We can handle this. We're GTG. Okay, actually, guys, I'm maxing out at 40 miles an hour. Yeah, you know what? It's okay. 40 miles an hour is still decent. It's gonna be interesting when we hit the hills, but you know, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm sure it can handle 40 up the hills, right? Oh yeah, best driver in farm sim. We've got this. And I realize, guys, it's a JCB. Just ignore me. It's not a cat. It's a JCB. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's rough. Come on, get up there. Get up. Oh man, 20 miles an hour. That's still better than nothing. Come on, get up there. Oh, we got one more hill to go. I think we're through. Nice. Yeah, we're good. We're good. It's a little bit rough here, but I think that's the end of the steep parts. We're gaining speed now. We're gaining speed. We're gonna be okay. We got this. We got this. Oh boy. All right, there we go, guys. We're back at her. All right, we'll leave the JCB here for now. We'll take the International back and we'll go get that wood chip trailer. Guys, I just found out something really cool. Yeah, we'll look at that dumb bucket in a second. That's a pretty cool bucket. I'm actually kind of happy with that thing. I wish it would do more than, well, what it does. I wish it would, yeah, well, I'll show you in a second. Oh yeah, also got to look at, well, the pit, and you know what? They've started draining it already. It's actually down considerable amount considering. Well, you know what? You got to see this dump mechanism first, and we'll take a look at that later. All right, time for some fun with the wheel loader. Let's make sure we got this right packed full. Look at the amount of wood chips it can carry, of course. That is awesome. A nice little trick with this. Let me get this set up here. We'll get it up nice and high so it can go into the trailer. And watch this. So we'll dump this in. And well, you don't want to hit the trailer, of course, because there's those support struts there. But watch this. Look at that. Oh, that is so good. It's actually a nice big high dump. I didn't even know it was a high dump when we picked it up. Now, I don't really have like I said, much use for this other than wood chips. I don't imagine that this will do very well with any kind of rock or anything like that. I think the weight would be too much. It would probably just tip us over. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use it for after this. Well, you know what? We may mess with it. We'll see what it can handle, but I just can't see us being able to really utilize that to its full potential. It's a cool design, but for us guys, I can't see us being able to use this for what it's meant for what we're going to want to use it for at least. I mean, just the amount of stress on those brackets, it'd be too much. All right, that looks pretty full to me. Let's just drop this down. We'll have to do a couple loads here. It looks like there's still quite a bit of wood chips here, guys. I mean, look at them all. Let's leave that there. Yeah, we got quite a few here to pick up still, but oh, whoops. That's all right. Let's take the International back up top, and we'll dump these. You know what? You guys are in for a surprise. This is quite the ride. All right, let's pull this on in. Best driver in Farm Sim. Is it Mine Sim now? It might be Mine Sim. Best driver in Mine Sim now. Yeah, look at the lake. Well, oh yeah, it's coming down for sure. We'll go take a closer look in a sec, guys, but it's definitely dropping down. Now, this tip feature that they put in, well, we paid more for this concrete than we did the actual machine itself. It's movable, so I guess they're gonna keep it. So anyways, it's just the amount of concrete we had to put in here to get this to move up this high was ridiculous. But whatever, we'll use it for a while. They got a lot of forest they can use up here, and you know what, just a bit of a cooperation going on between our mining land. Oh, come on, best driver in Farm Sim, get it straightened out already. Between us, the mining operation, forestry operations, you know what, they can come here, use this, and get rid of their wood chips this way. There we go. Open that up, and all right, guys, you ready? This is so cool. Make sure that park brake is on, but away we go. Look at that. See ya. Oh, wood chips are going in. Look at this. Now, we stayed in the truck last time for this. It was a bit of a dare by the guys, the logging guys. They said we couldn't do it. I didn't know how high it went at that time. You know what? I wasn't really scared, I don't think. Was I? I don't think I was really scared. All right, you guys, see? This isn't that bad. I'll do this. I got this. Okay, guys, I don't think it's supposed to go this high. Guys, I don't think it's supposed to go this high. All right, that's not funny. It's not funny. Get it down. Get it down now. Get it down. This is crazy. No. It's still going. Guys, you're still moving it. Stop. I think I need some new underwear. Look at how high that goes. Wow. And all the way back down, well, relatively unscathed and safely. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. So we've got a bunch more to bring over here. I'll bring that over in a second, but you know what? First of all, let's walk on through. I wanted to see what they've got done so far. Guys, this was like water was just, well, right here, wasn't it? Like down in here, I think they had it. So it's already dropped like a good 10 feet, 20 feet, at least 20 feet. Like, look at that. That's way down. And that's crazy. That's a long ways down. So yeah, we were looking down off this edge right here. And this is already starting to drop, guys. Look at that. That's great. So this will be, I'll bet you a couple more days, but you know what? We will finish off doing those the sawdust, the sawmill wood chips. We'll keep on trucking that over. We've got a metal shed to build. So by the time we get that built, this should be drained and we can come back and take a look. So you know what? I'll show you the finished product. So stick around. We'll be back. Well, it's going to be a lot quicker for you than it will be for me. But anyways, I'll see you in a second.
Several days later.
All right, folks, welcome back. It's been a couple days, but you know what? I told you we got the warehouse built. You know what? We even put a bit of an office up front for, well, geologists and whoever those guys are, right? I'll show you around inside quickly here. So we got a bit of an office up front here. These windows don't. Oh, they do too. They even got windows that open up in here. I didn't know they put the windows up. That's nice of them. But anyways, we're going to turn this into a bit of an office space at some point. And then in the back, it's just a massive warehouse for core samples and all that fun stuff. Tons of room in here. And then next door, more space over here. Just a lot of space all in all. Look at some lights in here. It's a little bit dark in here, isn't it? I think that switch works, doesn't it? Ah, there we go. That's way better, isn't it? Anyways, we'll start getting this filled up with some samples. But you know what? Let me show you what's left of the lake, or formerly the lake. Yeah, there's not much left there, guys. There's no more water, but it is ridiculous. You know what? I already had an idea how big this place was. like how deep it was going to be, but it's not until you actually see it that you can fully understand what you're dealing with. Look at the size of this pit. You can see it's still a bit wet down the bottom. We've got some blasting crews already set up down there. They're already working away. We're getting prepped here, guys. Things are already happening. We need to get down in there, and we're going to start digging away pretty quickly. But man, this is awesome. Look at this. Look at this pit. Now, like I said, guys, the prices weren't good. That was the reason they shut this pit down. They shuttered it all down. This would be 30, 40 years ago now. But since then, of course, prices have changed dramatically. And this is going to be worthwhile now for us. Look at the water still out there. We got to pump some of that out still. Oh, well, we'll get to it eventually. So hopefully you can join me for when we do that. But guys, we're going to be back. We're going to be mining for a bit over here. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, you guys know what to do. Slap that like and don't forget to subscribe, because we're just getting started here. We are just getting started. Hope to catch you guys next time from, well, this is Alberta. This is definitely oil sands country. This is Klutch. Over and out.